Students, we were discussing sum number 18 and we have completed that from the chapter rectangular parallelepiped or cuboid exercise number 4, and we have just started sum number 19. Okay, so students, in the sum number 19 it is said that to elevate a lowland, okay, the length of that lowland is the dimensions is given, and I'm just telling you the question in short. Okay, after that I will go move on to the solution. It is said that the soil will be collected by scooping a hole, and the dimension of the hole is also given, that is the length and the breadth is also given. What you have to find out, you have to find out the depth of the hole in terms of meters. Alright, this is our sum. Sum number 19. Okay, so you can take down the solution as for elevating a lowland soil required is will be what? The volume only, 48 into 31.5 into 0.65 cubic meter, isn't it? The volume only. This is the formula of the volume since it's of cubic nature. So length into breadth into height. Okay, see the three values are also given. Alright, so now the second statement will be let the depth of the hole be h centimeter. H meter, sorry. Let the depth of the hole be h meter. Alright, so the quantity of soil to be scooped out, understood? The quantity of soil to be scooped out to elevate the land will be how much? The volume only, that means the volume of the hole only. So I'm writing here. Now the quantity of soil to be scooped out is what? The volume, that is 27 into 18.2 into h cubic meter. See, h is the height I've written, isn't it? So this is the volume of the soil to be scooped out, that is the quantity of the soil to be scooped out, the volume only. So by the problem what we can write now, 48 into 31.5 into 0.65 equals to what? This volume part, that means 27 into 18.2 into h, isn't it? And from this equation, this is the final equation of the sum. Okay, so from here you can find out the h part. So what is that h? If you just solve it out, you will get, okay, I'm writing it here only, 48 into 31.5 into 0.65 divided by 27 into 18.2. Alright, so finally we'll get the height as 2 meters. Okay, so don't forget to write, students, the answer statement. You can write the answer statement as the depth of the hole is 2 meters. Understood? Please don't forget to write the unit meter. Alright, so sum number 19 is also done. Now students, let's move on to sum number 21. Okay, what is the question given? The daily requirements, I'm reading out the sum in short. The daily requirements of water of the three families are 1200 liters, 1050 liter and 950 liters respectively. Alright, so after fulfilling these requirements, in order to put up a tank and to deposit to store 25% of the required water, Only a land having the length and breadth is given has been procured. That means that land which can store that water, okay, is given. The dimension of this land is the dimension of this tank is given. Okay, so you have to find out the depth of the tank in meter. That should be made. This is the first part of this question, students. Okay, let us solve out that first part only. So the daily requirement of water, let us do the summation. That means the total requirement of the water will be what? I am writing in short. The daily requirement of water will be equal to 1200 plus 1050 plus 950 liters. Okay, add up, we will get 3200 liters. Okay, so what is the daily demand of the water? So daily demand equals to 25% of the required water, which is equal to 25 by 100 into this 3200 part. Just read out the statements, question statements once again. You will get as 800 liter. Okay. Now students, see, the volume of the tank to be made is what? That means this plus this. Okay. That means the volume of the tank should be the summation of the requirement and the daily demand. Okay. So I am writing the statement, the volume of the tank to be made equals to 3200 plus 800, which is equal to what? 4000 cubic dcm or 4 cubic meter. The conversion you do on yourself. 4000. Okay, students, 4000 cubic decimeter or 4 cubic meter. Alright. Now students, the length, breadth and the breadth of the tank is given. Okay. So let us assume the depth of the tank to be x meter. Then what we can write? We can write that, just see the length and the breadth of the tank, and the depth of the tank we are assuming to be x meter. Depth of the tank equals to x meter, say. Then we can write 2.5 into 1.6 into x equals to 4, because this is the volume of the tank to be made, 4 cubic meter. Okay, so we'll get x as 1 meter. Understood? That means the first part nearly we have calculated, that is the depth of the tank in meter should be made. Okay. And what is the second part? The second part is that if the breadth is changed, okay, by 4 dcm, then the changed breadth will be how much? Just go through the second part. If the breadth of the length be 4 decimeter more, then I am writing changed breadth equals to 1.6 into 10. This is the conversion part, students. That's why I am multiplying it by 10 into plus 4 plus 4 will give you 20 TCM. Okay. So finally, what will be the value of the changed depth? 2.5 into 10 into 20 into D will give you 4000 DCM. See the conversion again. Okay. 4000 cubic decimeter, and since we are moving in the decimeter only, so finally we'll get as D equals to 48 dcm or 0.8 meter. Understood? The sum is done.